teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So New Mexico's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He lets it go. He's got his man wide open. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. The Lobos will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, New Mexico, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense.
Georgia setting up with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Georgia! And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying on their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Wow, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, drops back, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. A play action looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught near the sticks. It's McKinney. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Hale. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down in the 45. And the Lobos are on the move here. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
First and goal, New Mexico.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Taylor. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets him fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
He gets loose. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's McKinney. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Lobos churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Lobos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Lobos come to the line with 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost... And
it's caught. Touchdown, Lobos.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch. Just
here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking for his back. Pump over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Lobos will line up on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. The Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Going to throw for it on third and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is... So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Lobos offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Lobos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount.
Touchdown, New Mexico. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Gets the first and still running. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Lobos are going to cash in here in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Point after, up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So the offense has a 1st and goal now here in the second overtime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a 3rd overtime. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And no, he doesn't get in. They stop him to win the game in double overtime. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.